Hi, I'm Cliff Wiltshire, editor of The Booster, and this is your daily video update for your neighborhood. Residents and business owners are invited to a meeting tomorrow, Tuesday, to learn about details of the pending project to tear up and reconstruct Henderson Road between High Street and Sterrett Road. Plans, including detours for westbound traffic that will take drivers either 2 miles to the north to State Route 161 or 2 miles to the south, East or North Broadway, will be shared at that time. City officials also promised to explain how they will minimize neighborhood cut-through traffic that's bound to happen once the road is shut down to one eastbound lane starting in mid-April. Tuesday's meeting will be held from 6 to 8 p.m. at Maple Grove United Methodist Church, right there at the corner of High Street and Henderson. Let's turn things over to Suburban News sports reporter Seth Shaner, who will update us on Watterson High School's regional basketball tournament results.
He's Brian Inglis. I'm Seth Shaner, here to talk about the Watterson boys basketball team's magical run through the boys tournament this year. It's a Cinderella story, Brian. They were 10-10 in the regular season, and pretty much every opponent from the district on that they faced had more size, more speed, and maybe even more depth. Yet Watterson got the job done.
Absolutely. Well, I think you've seen how difficult it is in the Central Catholic League, where you play such a number of good teams across the board from Divisions 2, 3, and 4 that can only bear fruit in the postseason, as we obviously saw with Watterson.
Yeah, I mean, 5 of the 6 Central Catholic League teams advanced to at least a district semifinal. 2 went on to the regionals. Arch rival DeSales wins a regional up in Bowling Green. But Watterson, they get it done on Thursday night in a regional semifinal against an undefeated team. 24-0 St. Paris Graham. They came in with all the accolades, and Watterson just shot out of the gates. They're up 15 points early. You know, they did let things kind of get tight at the end, but Chris Dabrowski hits a three-pointer from the top of the key as time expires. It's a high school game, but it felt like any March Madness game you ever watch on TV. It was just, the excitement was electric. I mean, it was just amazing to be a part of.
Absolutely. Just a thrilling win for the Eagles, obviously. And historically speaking, I'd like to see how many times in the tournament in Ohio a team with 10 more losses than its opponent has won the contest.
Well, that was Thursday night, and they marched on to Saturday, and once again it was, these guys don't have a chance. Watterson goes up against Thurgood Marshall out of Dayton. They're taller, they're quicker, they're more athletic. They go 10 to 12 deep on the bench. Watterson had its work cut out for it. They get down 8-0, and it looked like, hey, this could be the end. But a sophomore hits a three-pointer from the corner, makes things happen. They cut it to 10-8, and then by the second quarter on, Watterson never trailed by more than 4, and they still had a chance to win it. Went short at the buzzer.
Yeah, had the same feeling as the St. Paris Graham game, didn't it, Seth? And they had a chance at the end. And to be honest, that's all you can ask for at this stage in the tournament, especially with a state Final Four berth on the line for Watterson.
And just to talk about the excitement around the school, Watterson is just, so excited about how things went. I talked to a spring coach yesterday who said the excitement drawn from the basketball team will propel the spring sports on. He said the excitement is back in Watterson like it was a few years ago with state football and a good basketball team. So watch out for spring Watterson sports as well.
And absolutely, and it's almost one of those scenarios where it really would have been something, hypothetically, to see both DeSales and Watterson in the Division II Final Four. But it was not to be, but that is certainly not to take anything away from Watterson, who had a superb season as highlighted by the postseason run.
And a magical run comes to an end, but exciting nonetheless.
We'll close today with a look at Saturday's event hosted by the Experimental Aircraft Association, Chapter 9 Young Eagles, at Don Scott Airport nearby. There, local youth were able to check out small aircraft up close and personal, and even some were given the chance to fly with volunteer pilots. As we leave you with video from the flight rally, be sure to check out the booster page at columbusLocalNews.com for more video and other local stories. Thanks for visiting, and stop back daily for updates on the Clintonville scene. Thanks.
Clear prop! We don't want anybody standing around or close or anything. Okay.